Joy and sorrow. Some of you say joy is greater than sorrow, and others say nay, sorrow is the greater. But I say unto you that they are inseparable. Together they came, and when one sits alone and you are at your board, remember that the other is asleep upon your bed. Khalil Gibran. A genuine hug could make all the difference. Narayani Ganesh. For those who are grieving either over the loss of loved ones or on hearing news of a tragic copter crash that killed all on board, nothing one says can alleviate the pain and suffering they are going through. In fact, sometimes words could have just the opposite effect of aggravating the state they are in. But there is something in hues that make the aggrieved feel less pained, less stressed, and less lost. Scientists say that hugging triggers the release of oxytocin in the body, which is why it is also referred to as cuddle hormone. Oxytocin tends to reduce stress and increase happy feelings. It is perhaps why Mata Amritananda Mai began hugging those who came and poured out their problems to her. On warm hug from her and proof, everything seemed to get better, and the visitor went away feeling that there was someone who really cared and who could feel their pain and empathize with them. This wordless therapy has worked for millions who have met this hugging mother, or Hugma as she is popularly known. Scientists who explored how to hug say there are two kinds of hugs performed by strangers. What makes one hug better than another? In the first crisscross style, each hugger puts on one arm over their partner's shoulder and the other arms under their partner's arm. In the second, called neck-waist style, the researcher put both arms under the participants. In total, each of 45 female participants in the study received 6 hugs, each hug lasting for anything between 1.5 seconds to 10 seconds. Anna Durion, psychologist at Goldsmiths University of London and the study's first author, says part of the study done in a controlled environment concluded that hugs of a shorter duration were less effective than those of a longer duration, even if the hug was from a stranger. The experiment's second phase took place in the real world. Researchers recruited 100 pairs of students observed socializing on campus to hug in public. The team gathered data on gender, height, and how emotionally close the pair rated themselves. Without prompting the students on how to hug, it was found the crisscross style was more common, accounting for 66 out of 100 hugs. Doreen says that the male preference for crisscross hugs were especially interesting because previous work has indicated people feel more egalitarian about their style of hugging. The crisscross, she said, might convey closeness without adding romantic subtext. Hugs don't just confer emotional closeness, they have been shown to improve our mental and physical health. Hugma has been hugging visitors for decades now as a sort of spiritual therapy, and this has never failed to make the hug feel better. It gives one a sense of being accepted, understood, and emphasized, with resulting in a magical effect. Hence the mother in Hindi, Jadu ki Jhappi, magical hug that helps, cared, and wanted, that leaves one feeling loved, cared for, and wanted. Hugging speaks volumes without having to use words and is comforting, calming, and therapeutic and soothing, so long as the intention is pure and feeling as altruistic. Even hugs from stranger at a time when you are down and out can work wonders. Ganesh Narayani at yahoo.com.